Absolutely, they did. Right on, sir. I'm glad you were so awake, because they did.
The CIA created ISIS.
Absolutely. It's the Afghani stay-behind army.
I'd like to know.
You should know that.
I'd like to know exactly what's going on in Afghanistan right now.
And my nephew turned over there. Did he? You did? Didn't you, Jason? You're not privy to the higher up? Of course not. We're just simple beings. So where both of you from? Rogersville. Where's that? I don't know.
Miramichi.
Miramichi. Oh.
Yeah, we passed through there when I drove you about 60 miles from here.
I come up from St. John this morning.
Oh, yeah. I worked in Terminal. I worked for Bro. I worked at Dry Dock. I worked at the Cold Control.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Electrician. 45 years. You work for the country, and now they tell you can't go to a restaurant.
You can't even go to a goddamn grocery store for fuck's sake.
Oh, I don't know when that's going to start. They're supposedly going to start it.
Yeah. Hey?
You guys are from here?
I'm from St. John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Excellent. Oh, have they? Oh.
Well, the goddamn globalists own all these stores, and you goddamn what they're going to do.
Yeah, they are going to do it.
It's not over yet. Don't give up.
No, we won't give up. That's why we're here.
UK, Australia, Canada. What are you doing now?
I'm just gonna, spiffing her up, man. There we go, Jason. Look at that. Now they're banding. There we got the truck all bandered up. Sorry about the last interruption. Had to take a phone call, so but we're back. We're back live. Here we are, Monton. Enjoy, enjoy. did justice, the Monton Law Courts. I hope they're listening in the law courts. Right now, all our laws are being broken.
I've sacrificed my life, and I literally have nothing left. And this was by choice. Because I knew that this was coming, just the same as most of you knew that this was coming. So many people have helped in this fight, and people are still waking up. And it is still going to get harder. But if we stand together,
good job, people.
We will get through this.
Awesome.
My mission has been to find the vaccine injured and give them courage to speak out. And I found so many, too many. But they are speaking out. My mission has been about spreading courage and giving people hope. It's been about giving them strength to stand up and fight for their freedoms. And look at us now. We are united and fighting back. Everything that I've sacrificed is worth it. And I don't regret any hardships that I've faced. I know that so many people have had to go through a lot of hardships. So many people are fighting back the best that they can. Do you guys remember my phone number? To show the New Brunswick residents how committed I am, I publicly announced my phone number for anybody who needs my help.
Hello, Kathy.
And I'm going to do it again. And you know why? Because I'm not fucking afraid. 906691004. You can look back on Facebook later and write it down, but I'll give it one more time.
Say hello to your wife. She's watching.
669-1004. If you need anything
there you go. I told you I'd take you to
call
him.
me.
Hope you're feeling better.
Last time I was here, I promised the New Brunswick residents that they would see me.
Did you hear that?
And
We hope you're feeling better, sweetheart. You take it easy.
Never, ever
Wish you could be here.
abandon you.
Love ya.
I want you all to know how proud I am to be standing here with every single one of you. And I want you to know that every single one of you should be just as proud. You came. You answered my call for help. You made the journey, and the resistance is born. So many people came from other provinces and answered New Brunswick's SOS for immediate help, especially Nova Scotia. Thank you for standing and uniting with your sister province. Thank you for understanding them. When the government changed essential services to optional services, they declared war on us. We need to use New Brunswick as an example, and we need to lead by example to the rest of Canada. To show them what happens when they try to mandate our food. Right now, unity is our only weapon. People said that the marches and the rallies and the protests don't work. I heard it from so many people. But guess what? If they don't work, then who the hell are all these people?
Put power. My battery's
You
dying.
did not come here today only because
have
you
the power.
think it's a waste of time.
Power of the people!
Don't work, then you missed the boat. Because this is the resistance, and the rest of Canada is watching. To the rest of Canada and those around the world that are watching us here in New Brunswick today, this is what I want to say to you. Watch, unify, strategize, and strike back. It's time for us to take our lives back, and the time has come to take action. Right now, we march to City Hall for the rally, where you will hear many different speakers with very important messages. After they're done, we march through the downtown Monton, and we show the people that Canada is what we are fighting for. During the rally in front of City Hall, you will hear the demands that are being given to the New Brunswick government. And what the consequences will be if they don't listen. We can strategically strike back at the government where they will feel the pain without rioting and without causing violence. They're using psychological warfare on the people to get them to comply. We can be smart about how we attack too. Sorry, guys. They expect us to retaliate through riots and violence so that they can have the excuse of arresting us. The government doesn't think that we can be strategic too. And all we need to do is think smart and work together. Are you guys ready to show the government the power of the people? Let's go! Follow the truck! Follow the truck!
Yeah, where are we going? I'm lost.
Be careful, everybody. Don't walk over anybody. Some little people here, too. Look at their smiles.
Yeah, more and more. We're doing.
If you can hear this, raise your hands if you can hear it back there. All right. We're going to the truck, okay? Get in an organized fashion, like one great big one by one, alphabetical order.
No good sort of word,
He was the only one, and I felt like just joining him and ripping it off. You found a new sound maker.
Hey, we're going for a walk! Woo! Well, it's only 20 miles, don't worry about it. Got some better speakers. I mean, speakers, the sound crap on them.
I like that sign, down with Doc Taylor shit.
Yeah. Hey, that's cool. Good. This is good. This is really good. I'm glad we came. I got this at a drugstore for $4.
Oh, really?
$4.
Does it work?
Yeah. Look at that. 97% car.
That's fucking great.
$4. It charges the phone probably twice.
That's good. I got one, but I've been afraid to use it.
Good turnout. Excellent. Okay, we'll say 1,000. No, more than 1,000. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, definitely. There's more than 1,000. I'd say. That's a shame, girl. Gives us the finger.
She give us the finger?
Yeah. That's a shame that they don't understand.
They will someday.
Someday, yeah, when it's all taken away.
I don't get it. I love tyranny. Screw you guys.
Yeah.
Screw you for fighting for our freedom.
Yeah. That's all right. Haters will hate. Peace. To the police officer.
I hope there's more music selection.
I don't think so.
Should all walk into the biggest restaurant in town and just occupy.
Did you serve food at City Hall? Hey, we might end up close to your car. We can drive back. That was the girl who was telling me to start up the convoy.
Okay.
On the speaker.
Well, I'm glad she showed up to speak. I guess we're here. No?
That guy trying to run him over. Tried to run him over. Look at that. Look at it.
It's going to cover all Main Street.
Where you work now? The gun
What an asshole.
That's what they want, to get us mad. And so they have a right to keep it down.
Yeah, we don't want that. I don't want to see nobody get hurt.
Oh, there's kids here.
We want to be peaceful.
No, let's go flip this truck over.
We can't do that. You know, hopefully someone got a license plate number.
I just tried to run over people.
What was it? Some old dude?
I don't know. I got it on camera.
Did you get the driver?
Hey? I don't know. Might have.
Cops should take care of that.
Yeah, they should.
What about some
I mean, that's what the cops should do. They should go grab him and say, what are you doing?
do some cartwheels? Can't do a cartwheel? Seriously?
Come on. Wow, the protesters made me hold up for 20 minutes. Oh my! But I gotta wear the red mask and take the vaccine for the rest of my life. What an idiot. It's all good. Oh, good. Oh, it's good though. Yeah. incredible. Oh my God. Oh, we should all be afraid. Oh my God, someone's sniffling. Oh. How appropriate. Okay, just for a little bit of irony here.
I gotta take a leak.
Yeah, go behind there, quick. Just for a little bit of irony, here we are. A nativity scene, how appropriate at this time, because we are fighting for our souls. We are fighting for our souls. Here's our new best friend. We found you! Hey, how you doing? Good, good. You enjoying yourself? Me too. I was looking a little, nervous at the beginning there. Yep. The people came through.
Are they going to come off the stage?
Oh, I don't know. We had one angry driver trying to run some people over. I guess their life is so important right at this moment that it doesn't matter.
They don't care about folks that died for him to see off. They're not bothering us. I had a chat with him.
Yeah, I've had a nice chat with a few officers already.
They know me well. They're taking him
Hit
as
that.
kids.
All right.
They're not supposed to
They got a
do that.
drone up there too, eh?
But
Oh,
that's illegal.
Yeah, that's not good.
Because if that lands in that tree, the fire department has to come,
Yep.
find those, chase them down.
We got our drone.
Yeah.
Someone's filming us from above. Yeah, I thought you would have had yours.
I almost killed someone with mine last time.
Oh, did you?
At the charity party, it fucking went rogue and it went about 200 miles per hour and smashed into the fucking trailer.
Right. What's the ambulance doing here? Once again, this is for news broadcasting purposes. All music in the background is background music. It is not copyrighted by me. I am making no monetary purposes for this video, so Facebook, fuck off.
I gotta find a place to take a leak.
Well, let's go find your place. I'll film it. That's with the fire trucks and the ambulance. There's the brew pub right there. You probably go in there. I'll stay whatever, how long ever. Whatever you want, Jason.
I don't mind. I'll stay to the end. Would it be cheating to go in there and grab a beer or what?
No, go ahead.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, go, I would. Okay, I'll be right out here, buddy.
I'm going to call up our speakers, and every time I call one of their names, I want to hear a round of applause for their courage for speaking out. You already know me. When you hear your name, please come to the truck. Pastor Bonnie and Pastor Ken, who are both pastors and Action for Canada New Brunswick chapter leaders. Cindy McDonald, nurse and representative of the Canadian Frontline Nurse for the East Coast. Dan Michon, paramedic from Nova Scotia. Jamie Wiswell, our Atlantic child advocate from Nova Scotia. Larry Adams from Freedom United in Nova Scotia. Jasmine, our 17-year-old vaccine injured victim. Tara, if you're in the crowd, if you would like to speak out, please come to the truck. Tia Albert's son, who is a family member of a murder victim in the New Brunswick healthcare system. A murder that was attempted to be covered up, but was exposed to private autopsy. Scott Baker, if you're in the crowd, he represents Nova Scotia United Provincial Political Party from Nova Scotia. Jeffrey, I didn't write your last name. Jeffrey Gallant, who represents the People's Patriot Party of New Brunswick Political Party. We're going to open today with a prayer by Bonnie.
Here comes some trouble. Trouble! Oh, I got quite a few speakers that are going to go.
Oh, yeah?
Stand here and cry. This is absolutely incredible, and I love each and every single one of you. We are not alone. We have
we'll be singing together collectively and equally. When you sing this anthem, sing it like you mean it, because that's exactly what we're fighting for. And it looks like we're fighting for it again.
Been a while.
Oh, they changed it.
That's right.
In all our sons' command.
Our first speakers today will be Pastor Bonnie and Pastor Ken. I forgot another speaker. This one's bad because he's a 12-year-old boy, and his name is Olaf.
I'd have got here a little sooner if there wasn't so many people in the way. This is awesome. This is what we need to see at our rallies. This is what we need to see to get our government's attention, right? You know, I was in court again yesterday with Pastor Phil. He's a pastor that's standing up in St. John's for his rights and freedom to assemble and freedom of religion. And it's amazing to me how much of a cancel culture is going on. And, you know, they're trying to cancel our Canadian identity. And they're trying to change definitions of everything. And yesterday, a judge ruled that a tent, like the red tent that's over there, a tent, his is a little bigger, but the judge ruled that that's an indoor space. I don't know how crazy you gotta be or committed you are to a lie to say that a tent is an indoor space. But I'd just like to invite that judge to live in that indoor space for the next week or two. And then tell me, Judge, if that's an indoor space in Canada. It's absolutely ridiculous, but we need, you know, and I'm calling on all the churches and all the pastors to start standing up. You know, every church should be speaking from the rooftops that this is wrong, that there's violations of rights and freedoms, and there's human rights that are being violated. And they have a moral obligation to the community, not just to themselves, but they have a moral obligation to you to stand up against this tyranny. So I'm just calling them out right now. You know, I was talking to a few of them a few months ago, and they said, where does this end with us marching in the streets?
That's where it starts.
And my answer was, you're not doing that yet? because I've been out here for 19 or 20 months doing this stuff. I'm just glad to see you here. And I want to say one more thing. I didn't really have a speech plan, but I want to say one more thing. We had a rally in Fredericton yesterday, and the first New Brunswick doctor has spoken out publicly and he said this whole thing is a fraud, but it's worse than that. He said it's a crime against humanity. We were standing in front of the legislature, and we disrupted the legislature. We actually went online to see what their video from the inside looked like, and they were all getting up and looking out the window, and the guy's like, "Oh, is there a point of order?" Oh, no, they're just looking out the window. Because they could hear our pots and pans banging outside. And somebody said, "Look, they're peeking out the window." And I said, "I won't be happy until they're peeking out from between bars." And the judge, or the doctor said, he said, somebody mentioned earlier about them peeking out between bars. He said, anybody who supports this, that's exactly where they deserve to be, because the doctor himself, and you've all been told, you're not a doctor. Well, the doctor himself said, this is a crime against humanity. So I'm calling all the doctors and nurses as well. It's time to stand up. It's time to speak out. We need whistleblowers blowing their trumpets, and we need the truth to get out there. And another thing is, and I don't want to take too long, there's a lot of speakers here today, but some of these healthcare professionals that were removed from their jobs, they were issued gag orders. And the gag order was they were not allowed to speak about what they saw of adverse reactions and deaths from the vaccination. So if the government's gagging them, there's two things that you gotta know there. If they don't want them to speak about it, they know it's happening. They're not ignorant. They know it's happening. And the other thing is, they're hiding it from the Canadian citizens, and we deserve to know what's going on. They've been yelling numbers, cases from a fraudulent PCR, and I know I'm preaching to the crowd there, but we need to know the numbers of adverse reactions. We need to know the numbers of deaths. They're going and telling families who've got little children now, it's safe to inject your children, and they're hiding the fact that people in this province have died from this injection. And it's got to stop. And with them knowing that and standing on TV and saying it's safe, that is a crime against humanity, and they need to go to jail. And the other thing is, we made such a ruckus there that they had to escort all the MPs out of the building with security. They spent the last 20 months making people afraid. Well, they need to be afraid now. They need to be afraid that we are going to hold them to every justice, and we're going to see that they are punished for their crimes. And just because maybe there might be some fake media in the crowd, I want to say, we're not talking about violence, we're talking about them serving in prison life sentences without any possibility of parole, because they do not deserve to be free for the bondage they have put this country in.
Cindy McDonald, New Brunswick nurse, who was put on sick leave from suffering a reaction to long-worn use of the mask. We love you, Cindy!
I love all of you guys too. For those who don't know me, I'm Cindy McDonald. I'm a BSDN RN, and I'm also the East Coast representative for the Canadian Frontline Nurses. I have been a whistleblower from 1 weekend to 2 weeks flat in the curve. I love you too. I am so pumped to see the crowd today. This is the resistance! You probably won't even see this on the news because it'll all be censored. But when we continue to do this, they can't hide it. It will come out. Everybody needs to share their videos today. Because we all have people on our Facebooks and other social media platforms who go against what we're doing. We come from an area of love. We don't want hatred. We just want them to wake up. I want to talk about just a couple of things. I want to talk about consent. There is no informed consent. Let's get that clear. There is no informed consent when it comes to an experimental jab. Informed consent is truly knowing the benefits, the risks, alternative treatment, and other measures that you can take. The government and even the doctors and nurses don't give you that. They don't give you that. And that is a crime. That is illegal. And that is punishable by taking away your license. But it's people like Canadian Frontline Nurses and doctors that have been put on leave for spreading truth that have been dismissed. And all we ever were wanting to do is make awareness. Everybody needs to spread the truth. Doctors and nurses, like Ken said, we've been under a gag order. Now there's a lot of people that say nurses and doctors haven't been under a gag order. It's on our college's websites. We're under a gag order. We're not allowed to discuss anything going against the COVID narrative. As doctors and nurses, we've always been able to challenge anything in medicine. That's how we move forward. That's how we make progress. That's how we change treatment that's effective. But when something is not allowed to be challenged, you're silenced, you're dismissed, you're fired, or your license pulled, that's a crime. That's a crime. I want to mention one thing. Everybody is familiar about the adverse reactions and deaths reporting sites. Did you know there's 11? Did you know there's 11? VAERS is just one. Canada's reporting site is Health Canada. Canada's reporting site stopped reporting on June 30th. They won't take any more right now. As of June 30th, this past year, VAERS reporting site, did you know the VAERS reporting site, the whistleblowers from within, have said that it's 1% on their reporting site for adverse effects and deaths, 1%. Now I'm going to tell you something. VAERS updated their reporting site just the other day. Did you know that? I'm going to give you stats from VAERS, and I want you to keep in mind it's only 1%. VAERS, approximately 1 million people had adverse reactions in the last 11 months due to the COVID jab. But you want to know how many people on their site have had adverse reactions? From all vaccines in over 30 years is 1.7 million. 1.7 million in over 30 years of all vaccines. Of all vaccines. And the COVID jab is 1 million right now in 11 months. Other jabs or other vaccines have been shut down at 26 adverse effects or deaths. Another one was shut down years ago for 52. This is a crime against humanity, period. This is mass genocide. I want to read a declaration that we put together. It needs to be heard again. Many doctors, nurses, healthcare workers have lost their jobs in New Brunswick and have been silenced by their associations, college, management, and facility in which they are employed with gag orders. It is time to find each other and form a coalition here in New Brunswick and across the nation.
I don't want to rush you though.
Oh no, you're not. The thing is, we already know everything that they're saying.
Yeah. I'd like to end up as a number there, but
Okay.
I'd like to stay there as showing our numbers. But
How you guys doing today? All right? Good. Thank you.
smells good back there.
I know. What are they cooking?
Barbecue.
Maybe we can get them to throw some scraps out or something? We're not allowed in the restaurant, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, we're heading off now. It was an enjoyable day. The speakers are still speaking, but unfortunately I've heard all those words because, you know, I've researched a lot on those words, and they're going to say all the stuff that I already know. That's why I was here in the first place. So I'd just like to say thanks for watching, anybody who's watched, and let it be known that it's not going to stop. Protests aren't going to stop this. But you still have to stand out there and be counted. It's important. It's important to get out there. Just to let them know that, you know, we stand together. But war is coming, in my opinion. It's going to turn into a full-on war as soon as they divide us enough. And that is the purpose, division. So stop allowing yourselves to be divided. Stop allowing yourselves to be compliant to something that is unjust. Peace. Peace to you all. Be good, be safe, and love ya. Bye.